Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's lesson. Let's get started with today's lesson objective. So today we will find the missing side length of a polygon when given the polygon's perimeter. All right, now before we get into the vocabulary, let's go into our lesson success criteria. So our first lesson success criteria is I can find the perimeter of a polygon when given all side lengths. And then our second success criteria is I can find the missing side length when given the polygons. Ooh, that's supposed to say perimeter. Okay, all right. Let's go into our vocabulary for today. So our first one is what is length? So length is a measurement of how long something is. So we can measure length by rulers, yardsticks, meter sticks, but it tells us how long something is. Now, let's compare that to a side. So a side is one line segment on a two-dimensional shape. So this right here is one side of this rectangle, right? And this rectangle has four sides. All right, and then last but not least, what is the perimeter? So a perimeter is the total distance around a figure. And I like to think of perimeter like a fence. So if I have this rectangle, the fence around the rectangle or the border is the perimeter. So we're just talking about the sides all together. So all of the border around the whole thing is the perimeter. All right. Oh, we got one more. So unknown. Unknown is a missing piece of information. So this square right here is unknown. So we know that 4 times something, that's a question mark, equals 72. So that question mark, that square is the unknown. We don't know what it is. It's a missing piece of information. All right, let's get into our problem for today. So we're going to find the perimeter of this shape, right? So remember, a perimeter is the distance all the way around the shape. So we're looking for the total length of the outside. So if I were to take all of these sides right here and straighten them out, how long would they all be together? So I find perimeter by finding the total, which means I need to put all of these sides together. So if one side is 5 feet, I have to combine that or add that to the other side, which is also 5 feet. And then I have to combine with the other side, which is 6 feet. So I got that one. And then I have another side, which is 4 feet. And then I have my last side, which is 6 feet. So now I'm going to go ahead and add all of these together. So I know 5 plus 5 is 10, right? And then I know 6 plus 4 is 10. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that to 6. Now, if I keep combining, I know 10 plus 10 is 20. And then I have to add 20 to 6, which is going to give me 26. So my perimeter is 26 feet. So my sides all the way around is 26 feet. All right, let's go ahead and try another one. This time we're going to do it with a rectangle. So I need to find the perimeter of my rectangle. So I have my two sides. I have 8 on one side and 5 on the other side. My perimeter is all the way around. What is my total distance all the way around this shape? So because I have a rectangle, and I know I drew this, kind of weird, both of the opposite sides have to be the same length. So if this side is 5, then this other side is also 5 inches. If this side is 8, then the opposite side is also 8 inches. So now I have all of my pieces together. So now with the perimeter, I have to find the total distance all the way around the shape, right? So that means I have to combine 8 plus 5, because I have that side, and then I have to combine that with another 8 plus 5. So let's go ahead and combine those together and find out what the perimeter is. So I can go ahead and count 8 plus 5. So I have 8. I'm going to use my fingers. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I know 8 plus 5 is 13. And then 8 plus 5 is 13. And so if I combine those two together, I'm going to go ahead and use a standard algorithm method to combine 13 plus 13. So if I do 13 plus 13, that is going to give me 3 plus 3 is 6. 1 plus 1 is 2, so that's going to give me 26. So my perimeter is 26 inches for my rectangle. Okay, and let's go on to our final problem of the day. This time we are not going to find the perimeter of the shape because we already have the perimeter. We're going to find the missing side. Length. So that's what we need to find. We need to find the missing side length. So over here we have a triangle. And so it has 3 sides, right? One side is 3 feet, the other side is 4 feet. This last side over here, I have no idea what that is. But I do have a perimeter. So I know that my perimeter is 10 feet and the total distance of all of my side lengths is 10. So I know 10 is going to equal 3 plus 4 plus something, right? I don't know what that length is. So let's go ahead and figure out, okay, how can I figure out what that missing side is? So what I can do is, let's go ahead and see how much we have right now when we combine 3 and 4 together. So if I combine 3 and 4 together, that's going to give me 7. So I know that 7 plus something is going to give me 10. Now I can do this one of 2 ways. I can take 7 and see how many more I need before I get to 10. So let's try that. So I have 7, then I have 8, 9, 10. So I know that 7 plus 8, 9, 10, that's 3, is going to equal 10. The other thing that I can do is I know that I have 7. I have to figure out how much is left over. So I can take 10 minus 7. So if I take 7 away from 10, by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to take away 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 left. Both of these methods work. So I know that this missing side length is 3 feet. All right, fantastic. Let's go ahead and review our lesson objective. So today we found the missing side length of a polygon when given the polygon's perimeter. All right, y'all did amazing. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed learning about perimeter with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.